It is working now. Good. Okay. See you guys next time. Not see you guys next time. Welcome. Let's see here. Was it? Here's Zero Comics. The next episode of Zero Comics. Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, we react to a bunch of screencasts on YouTube, DeviantArt of comments. They're in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. You don't like what I'm saying? Go ahead, click off the video. The online says hate speech by videos because there is a way to speech by videos. The speech you hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on people getting these wrong. These comment sections and me trying to them out with bioverses and basic biology, and then getting ticked off about that. Let's see here. Be respected, treated with kindness and support. Even the man who betrayed it was inspired by him. That's insanely pure. It's an overlap, but it's worth to do that so we don't miss anything. I guess my point is just, would it kill you to treat everyone, even transgender people and homosexual and all these other people, with the kind of respect and not by bad mouthing them, by saying what they're doing is wrong and proving it through the Bible verses and actual scientific stuff? That's not bad mouthing them. That's telling the truth. So, you don't even have to like that they exist. Just respect them through lies and what they are, and maybe try to understand their mental struggles through lies. As I am respecting them, but trying to help them see that they're doing wrong and need to stop. The Bible says Christians must hold back those tired towards slaughter, and the wages of sin is death. So yeah, and then the person says, "What if I told you that being a trans wasn't a crime?" Feeling the feeling of the transgender person. Just for your fear, it's not a crime. No, but giving into it is. Stop doing that. So my radical sex. I have to ask you to pry away from the Bible for almost a full second to look at an image. A boy has been made fun of for wanting to be a woman because it was what he believes he is deep down through lies. He comes out about this, instead of people accepting it, they shove him around and tell him he's an abomination. Yes, I like radical sex. That's the kind of attitude that you're spreading toward these people through lies. I know that you know that even the best of intentions can have the worst of consequences. So please reconsider. Think about if telling people that what they want. There you go, is to be is wrong. It is, and they should be ashamed of it and stop doing it. Please, man, they aren't less than human for wanting to be something other than what they were born to be. But they are getting it wrong, so they should stop doing that. I know it's not a crime to want to be yourself through lies. It is. Be yourself, no, it's not, but through lies, it is. And if you met anyone with mental issues, I'm sure you know that they are physically on the outside doesn't show your actual self, the inside, yes, identity. Yes, you got biological sexes and mental genders, identity. The concept of trans people confuse the heck out of me, too. But man, just try to walk around in their shoes through lies. I say, when they want to be something they can never be, it's important to help them see that so they don't waste their time. There's no need to transition, aka lie about your biological sex with pronouns because you are already you. I mean, I look like you want, but you are you. And then the person says, here are 11 comments. I really do see what kind of viewpoint you're coming from. You can try to refute it. You see it as making them realize that they are fine how they are, and there's no need to change. Yes, yes, it's very important. And at the same time, who are we to tell them they can't be what they want to be? Christians. I've been there, and an identity gender crisis myself at some point in my life. I got past it. I said to myself, and without ever being trans, sure, but I know that some people can't just do that because of lies they were told. Lies I was told. At some point, I realized it was narrow-minded of me to assume everyone could move past things like me through lies. We all deal with things in different ways. True. Some in truth, some do lies. You gotta stay away from lies. If they want to become a new person, I say let them. Nope. Not through lies. After all, much can be, how much can it upset people? Let them be how they want to be instead of shoving them into a box they are born in. Reality, very important. Present however you want. Lie about what your radical sex is. No. I respect how people want to present. Lie. Nope. When a person born with testicles presents as a woman, or a person born with ovaries presents as a man, those are lies, and lies are wrong. Everyone can be who they want to be who they are without doing that. Who am I to say that I can transition? A Christian, that's who. So it's our job to stop people from sinning. Watch as they try to refute this. Sinning. Versus, don't think you're entitled to tell people how they are allowed to live, and allowed to force them to live how you want to live. You want them to, though, and then force them allowed to tell people how they're allowed to live. I can, according to Christian belief, yes. What you shout as a lie on the outside is their truth on the inside. When your truth goes against the truth, it's a lie. We live in an unaccepting time for trans people because it's lies. Because they are new and people are scared by the concept of something new. Now they've been around for a long time, still doing wrong. So stop doing that. People can be born with ovaries, be 10 times the man, stereotypically, as someone born with testicles. True, but the stereotypes, not reality. It's about how you want to present. identify and feel comfortable with yourself through lies, because they certainly aren't transitioning for you or me. It's for them and everybody else around them. So then they say it's for them. So then they say respect my pronouns to everybody. Doesn't work. And you can't say everyone can be who they are when you add conditional at the end of the saying without doing that. You can, people don't have to have white skin to be who they are. They can have skin that's normal, their normal skin color. But some people will be like, but the stereotype of a white person, they like this kind of music. They talk like this. You do that. Oh yeah, but that's a stereotype. That's a lie about hearsay, rumor about what a white person is like. But not all people have to be like that. You have the same skin color to do that. Not all people have the same genitals to do that. Same stuff. That's wrong. Continue on here. And you say, you can say, you know why? Because you just disproved your own point that everyone can be who they are. Through lies? I don't know that. You're pursuing a logical fallacy. Yeah, you can be what? Wait, got it wrong. You can be what you want, except, no, you can't. I didn't say what. I said who. You can be who you want, not what you want. You're born with testicles, you are a male human. But with ovaries, you are a female human. You cannot change that. You can be yourself, despite whatever you were born with. And that's what he said. And that is really realistically hold up. What does not hold up? Who does? I'm sorry about that time. Okay. I said, I've gotten a few complaints about the sound quality. Yeah, we'll work on it with a new batch of videos. And so, bro, I don't understand one thing. I don't even know if you're a war against trans. Bro, you literally made 77 videos just trying to hate on transgender people through truth. It sure seems like you care about what's in my pants than I do. Man, I'm laughing my butt off. Get an effing life, laughing to your cry emoji. I say, so true, King. Oh, this person. So, trans people don't have to transition to be trans. No, they don't have to transition to feel the feelings. No, they don't. And they should fight against those feelings. Personally, I'm transitioning because it's beneficial for mental health through lies. It was 10 months on hormones, poisoning myself with hormones that won't help change my biological sex. In 3 days, I don't transition for other people. Obviously, it's my body, but I'm sure I just show off to other people what I look like and say, yeah, respect my pronouns. I am Jimmy, not Sally. I am Sally, not Jimmy. It's for me, not other people. Other people, respect my pronouns. Again, it is for other people as well. I'm doing it because it aligns better with who I am through lies. And keep up the good work, King. And I say, no, transitioning is bad. It's lying about your biological sex. You need to learn to live with your body as it was born. Go. Yeah, I'm not lying about biological sex. You're totally lying about biological sex. I was born with testicles. Like saying you're a woman. That's a lie. I was born with ovaries. You're saying you're a man. That's a lie. Stop lying about biological sex. I'm actually studying biology currently, so definitely understand. I've been living with my body. My body since I was born. I still am. I'm just receiving medical treatment for something that causes me to stress daily through lies. I'm not a liar. I'm just transgender lying. I'm about my biological sex. Stop lying about biological sex. And I say, if you were lying, then why do you use different pronouns than the ones you were born assigned at birth? And then the person says, I wasn't assigned pronouns at birth, dude. Yeah, you were. Telling me that a person born with ovary, with a penis and testicles is born. The doctor sees that they have penis and testicles, and they don't say, clean him off, put him in a diaper, give him back to his mother. See, a person with a vulva born, they don't say clean her off, put her in a diaper, give her back to her mother. They do that because that's biological sex, and that's pronouns assigned at birth. So when the science ever people think that, I didn't get pronouns assigned at birth. Like, you did get pronouns assigned at birth. Made her leave room, get her bottle, get his bottle. Yeah, pronouns are assigned at birth. That's what the science ever. Assigned to sex with pronouns, and I know that's the truth every day through lies. My primary and secondary sex organs cause me distress because of lies I was told. And to help remedy that, I am transitioning, lying about my medical sex, lying more, both socially and physically. Lying about my medical sex socially and physically, mutilating my body so I can lie more effectively socially. This doesn't make me a liar. It totally makes you lying. Stop lying. You'll know that I am trans, lying about my medical sex. If they don't, what? Read more. I said, well, you need to tell the truth about your biological sex to like me, and you don't have to transition. If you're not transition, that's what you get, and you have to learn to live with it. Dang, you should have told me that 5 years ago. And all seriousness, real transgender doesn't affect you at all. And then seeing all these people destroy themselves and freak out about things that they shouldn't be freaking out about. I don't understand why you're so obsessed with transgender people and what they do with their own bodies, because they're causing harm to themselves and others. Saying, they think it's like, it's like someone cutting themselves and be like, yeah, I feel better. Yeah, you should join me. This is the coolest thing ever. Like you're attacking yourself.